Samson, let me put it on record on this show before I leave here. And this should be probably the last time we'll ever go through this, because I've gone through this with you before. The new Patriotic Party introduced National Health Insurance Scheme. The NDC opposed it. The new Patriotic Party made the National Health Insurance Scheme universal and national. That is without doubt and question.
I'll stop you when your time is up.
Is ended. As a matter of fact, I'll read from the 2009 budget statement read by the NDC.
But I just read that.
No, I'll repeat it. Investing in a better Ghana. And this is what the NDC said. Paragraph 731. Madam Speaker, the National Health Insurance Authority introduced a new diagnostic-related groupings and tariffs in April 2008 throughout the country. The new universal ID cards, which was to replace the expiring scheme-specific District Mutual Health Insurance Scheme cards, began in September 2008. These are not my words. These are the words of the NDC Finance Minister in Parliament in 2009. You see, this gentleman has consistently been lying and lying about so many things in this country. He's done it for so long. He does it without grinching.
So you won't listen when I say don't use such personal attacks.
And then he comes back, has the effrontery to call the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana names and call him a liar. And he goes back to his bureau, sits down with his group, and they orchestrate scheming the algorithms online to actually plant and make the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana a liar. This is the person. But he sits on TV and lies without even blinking. And he fabricates stories. And I think sometimes he's not speaking to us. I think usually he's speaking to his followers. He speaks to them, they cut videos, put it online, then it excites him. But my job, there's a reason why I'm called the Gen Z's president, is to fact check you. And so let's put it on record. He lied. Completely lied when he said they introduced National Health Insurance Scheme. That is a falsehood. And I've quoted their own budget statement to buttress the point. Now, you don't call the Vice President a liar when you have no basis. And then you ask him, what makes the Vice President a liar? Then he says he will build Cape Coast Airport and he hasn't built. And so he's a liar. I have just showed you 280 promises made by the President of the Republic of Ghana in 2012. John Mahama, His Excellency, that as president he was going to fulfill these things. Out of the 280, he did not do 191 of them. Have you heard us call him a liar? I am very hesitant in calling the former president names because I'm an Ekuapem guy. But I take complete exception from him and his followers by the consistent denigration of the Vice President of the Republic without provocation. The former president is here completely failing to fulfill his promises. Doesn't make him a liar. The fact that you make a promise in a manifesto, for whatever reason, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Dr. Bawumia, has never been president. Even him, you call him a liar. What would you call the former president, who has all these manifestos to his name and failed to fulfill them? There are three things I know about the Vice President.
Your time is up.
He is not a liar. It doesn't matter. I can end it here. I told you I don't need 1 hour. He's not a liar. He's not corrupt. He's not a drunkard. I know these things, three things for a fact. And so I take a complete exception when you call the Vice President a liar. It hurts me that you even go ahead to orchestrate. And your joy, you've done an investigation to establish the fact that he, Sami Jamfi in particular, with this communications bureau, your investigation showed that they actually did this online. Why would you do that? It's just democracy. Why would you use denigration to make your point? And then in the midst of this, you are even the chief liar because you are here lying about NHIA, you are here lying about Dumso. You quote the Vice President by saying that on February 7th, he said he was going to train 1 million coders. Okay. When you know for a fact, it doesn't matter, you can cut me. When you know for a fact that it is a lie, right. What the Vice President said is this: we will train at least 1 million youth in IT skills. Right. Some said, this gentleman lies, and then after he finishes lying, he has the infantry, the guts, to call the Vice President
you have done 5
a liar.
minutes. Thank you. Please, remember, we are on the next subject.
Sure.